Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, galactic Earth angelics of our ground crew team of New Earth. Happy 8-8 portal activation. Today synchronizes with our Lion's Gate portal of August 8th of our Royal Lion Kingdom of the Lyra Nation of New Lemuria. All starseed Earth angelics are feeling the ripples in the space-time continuum through your sacred heart centers. We have massive energies coming in through today's gateway as our local Solaris continues to send Mother Earth gamma plasma waves of pure light through multiple C-class solar flares. We had big spikes of white light appearing on the Schumann charts today as Gaia's heartbeat reached amplitudes of 40 Hz, 52 Hz, and a major spike of white light at 64 Hz. Code of the Yi Ching and the base 3D matrix code as we shift to the divine 5D creatrix code of the 144. Pachamama also received a powerful activation today on the Ring of Fire with a magnitude 6.7 earthquake in the Philippines and Indonesia at 2048 UTC. As we make our quantum leap of consciousness into a new species we call Homo Luminous, light beings of wisdom and compassion, we shift from a race of competition to a people of cooperation, both with humanity and nature. We now are to live in harmony upon the new earth, to consciously co-create heaven on earth, the paradise Gaia has always evolved to be. We return to Eden, but this time fully awake and fully aware, never to fall for the lies and propaganda again, beginning with realizing our divine true nature of Buddha mind. We now can live as real human beings, living from the heart, being connected to all things. We transform in our thoughts, feelings, and emotions in most positive ways, and in turn, the external mirrors the internal, and the internal the external. This has always been an inside job. We came here to initiate and navigate this ascension to 5D and beyond. The skies are limitless. Our only limitation has been in our beliefs. We now believe in ourselves and the Great Spirit to have holy faith in our spiritual abilities and missions of planetary liberation. It is time, starseed Earth angelics, to believe in the miracle of you and your divine spiritual higher self at one with infinite source creator and your ability of total transformation and manifestation of your true heart's desires and a world of peace, harmony, health, and abundance for all sentient beings of the way. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful prayer of the golden ray of wisdom and enlightenment. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with Divine Star of the Light, Laura Hazel. A word from the whales. 8th of January 2024. Planetary alignments via interstellar and cosmic gateways allow for the harmonization of key elements. Cosmic influxes support the dissolution of deep existential inharmonic programs and programming. Reflection between polarized and dualistic paradigms enables greater balance and preparation for existential unity. Deep feminine healing ushers in the new paradigm. With great love from the Cetacean Collective from dolphinresonance.org. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Aura 444, reconfiguration of the planetary body. Magnetic fields are aligning, and the sun has such electrical charged plasma bolts that look like lightning. Stabilize your pillar. This activation of light onto this planet and yourself can make you nauseous, dizzy, off balance, as light spirals and charges the tectonics and allowing the core of the planet to align to the galactic core of the Milky Way. I showcased this light yesterday, and here is the light code I received downloading the energy. Be gentle with yourself. Breathing helps downloading and your cellular regenesis. Fruit to hydrate and H2O. Center in the now through your heart. Ground to the core of the planet, not surface, as this is feeling of trepidation due to the energy changes on the planet and body. Your feet will signal when you have reached the core, and peace and calm will rise up. Simmer there, then bring that energy to your heart, then above your head, much balance to you. And from Divine Sister of the Light Mary Costello. The Mother Principle is the carriage of evolution. The Father Principle protects and provides for evolution. These functions come with all the authority and ability needed to hold them. We are seeing a restoration to the true value of Mother, to the true value of Father. Women and men remembering our inherent value, not what the false world would assign to us. We are remembering. When we feel our true value, we will walk with dignity back to origin, allegiance. True value, inherent value, is in how we can and choose to give life to, support, and protect true evolution. All programs implying anything else are undoing fast. Releasing moral ties, unspoken rules, or any other kind of mind control system of the false world. There is no time to lose. The privileged tolerate much. The persecuted call for truth. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology. 1/8/24. Your year of personal power begins today. Last year was about transformation. This year is about using all that you have become. Your personal power is a frequency of influence that is unique to you and will show itself and expand as the year goes on. Therefore, its definition will change as you do. Your starting point today is exactly where you are right now, doing what you're doing with the resources you've got. However, none of this defines or constrains you. It's simply your current position in space and time. That will change. Your right action this year is personal empowerment, self-mastery in the name of love, because what we do for ourselves, we do for others. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Gabriel de Pleiade, we will know each other soon. We are thousands of light beings from different stellar worlds that we have incarnated now on planet Earth. No matter where we come from, because we all have the same level of vibrational consciousness, unconditional love. We are responsible beings in light service. We will soon recognize ourselves, identify and vibrate in the greatness of inner happiness. Our hearts are the torches of light that illuminate the planet, and our bodies that will be crystal, forming a network of light on the surface of the planet in unison with the stars and supported by our star origins from where we come. Oneness will make us feel like a family, with the massive entrance of solar consciousness, which will allow us to feel the gratitude our soul desires. We are soul groups that were incarnated and carrying us now in our memory so that balance and peace reign in each of us and spread across the planet. Each stellar group of light will bring its own symphony of unconditional love that will vibrate the planet to realize the divine plan. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Nikul Makindo, 6:31 a.m., the Great Awakening in Gematria. Last week I felt we were on the verge of something big, and the latest intel seems to confirm that. Have no fear, we are watching a movie. A script being played out by the perceived big players, while the real big players, us, have been kept out of harm's way. Stand firm in your light of truth. You are the light, the way, the true leaders of New Earth. We have been waging battles on ground zero since way before our incarnation here on this earthly realm. In preparation for this now, you are safe, you are protected, and you are loved. God and the angelic and galactic realms are surrounding you. Deep breaths. You have all you need, within and without, to survive unscathed. As above, so below. Know yourself. Know who you are and what you are capable of going through, what you have already survived, and know, truly, that there is nothing to do but love. Rise up and show the world who you really are. It is time. Peace. From Divine Sister of the Light Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athens, the mathematical code of light, numerical universe. So many powerful energies opened up. The physical awakening is directly connected to the mathematical decoding of the world we perceive. This will be like nothing we have experienced before. This is a very different kind of ride. The closer we align the hollow sun, the biggest the revelation of the nature of this system. This is the merciful sun. Mercy is here for us all. We have entered the orbit of mercy. We are bringing harmonization to all the spheres, and we are decoding the mathematical code. We are decoding light as we know it. The light is numbers. The inner twin flames are showing us the way out of the mathematical structure of the holographic reality. All garbage is falling away. The supernova will begin to physically see a parallel reality to this one, existing simultaneously in between two realities for a period of time. On, off, on, off, on, off, on, on. Message. Next in the awakening process will be the revelation of numbers and the mathematical decoding of light. The numerical universe will be understood. Light is sound. Sound will be first seen in numbers, and then it will be heard. Nur. Everything is sound. The simulation will be seen. 222 coming in. Its mathematical code will be seen. There is nothing there. An empty room. Via the tunnel of sound you will wake up to the true world. Is the game over? No, not yet. Divine Mother is in labor. Her blissful pains will be becoming more frequent now, moving like ripples through all of the spheres, until we are ready to be birthed into the new world. Blessings of harmony, Erini, El Moriana Anadi Miana, Ol A Christos, Hunama Anata Kumara, Yellow Galactic Warrior. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., 188 Energy Portal, a day of strong New Year frequencies. Dear friends, although the sun and the moon have been energetically quiet these days, we are starting to receive some intense waves of energies, harboring the signature frequencies corresponding to the number 8. These frequencies are the main background information of this new year 2024, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 equal 8. These New Year frequencies, which officially started on 118, will reach a climax on Monday, January 8th, 188, and from then on will be with us this whole year. We are moving an octave higher in frequency this year compared to the last few years, so it will take some time for our bodies to adjust to this new vibrational level. Those of you who are energy sensitive may already be feeling a change in the air and some sort of energetic pressure around your energetic fields and physical bodies. The nervous system, especially, is the first part of your body that receives the incoming new light codes and that begins to integrate the new information into the rest of the body systems. Some of the symptoms associated with this increase in frequency may be ear ringing, mild headaches, fatigue, increased thirst, a change in appetite patterns, jaw tension, dizziness, and body heat. Another important physical aspect of this New Year's frequencies will be the skeletal system. Our bones will be undergoing specific changes that will strengthen our sense of inner courage and self-confidence. 144 flowing in. Please listen to your body, stay hydrated, and rest as needed. These new incoming frequencies associated with the number 8 can also be seen as an energetic upgrade to our human consciousness. Since antiquity, number 8 has been considered sacred and mystical. In Babylonian myth, there were 7 spheres plus an 8th realm, the fixed stars, where the gods lived. As a result, 8 is often associated with paradise. In Buddhism, 8 is a lucky number, possibly because of the 8 petals of the lotus, a plant associated with luck in India. The I Ching, which describes a system of divination using yarrow stalks, involves 64, equal 8 by 8 configurations. Interestingly, the human genetic code includes 64, 8 times 8 possible permutations or combinations of 3-letter nucleotide sequences called codons, which enable cells to produce proteins. But most importantly, number 8 reconnects us with our infinite spiritual abundance and spiritual sovereignty and self-confidence. During this upcoming week, a few emotions may arise, as well as the physical, particularly related to feelings of scarcity, low self-esteem, and a feeling of loneliness. Please remember that if these issues come to surface, they are most probably being triggered by these new frequencies. Try to do some journaling or talking to a trusted friend or professional. It is important that you take the time to process and release these old fears. This week will be quite intense, energetically speaking, but there's no need to be afraid or worried. This is a natural cosmic process. Simply be patient and kind to yourself as you navigate these new waves. 2024 will be a year of inner energetic shifts that will lead us into new journeys to confidently express our infinite and abundant divine light. Fasten your seatbelt and enjoy the ride into your higher timelines. Much love, we are one, from DiegoBerman.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Devyani Singh, Isis Channelings, 2024, Year of 8. Although according to the Gregorian calendar, we have started a new cycle, we are still very much in the dark, resting, replenishing stage in the northern hemisphere of Earth, goddess-based wheels of time. We are in the 40 days rest period that follows the birth of the sun on solstice, where the sun, inner light, needs to be nourished, and the goddess needs to rest and replenish, after birthing the god, soul, to be reborn as spring maiden on Imbolc. February 2023 was the year of the chariot, although the chariot felt like a tortoise on weed, but it played a significant role in shining a light on where we need to work, heal our inner polarities, masculine and feminine, to bring them into balance. Rest and replenishment are imperative before jumping on to the new cycle. So if the new year has not been the jauntiest of new beginnings, take heart. Heart healing has been a major theme for this current period, which is not surprising, as 2024, Year of 8, is all about as above, so below, as within, so without. That is, aligning personal will with the will of God, Goddess. 144 code coming in, which is possibly only when we allow our heart to be the altar of the divine. 8 in tarot is the strength card. That is Goddess Sekhmet, Durga, the sentinel of Ma'at, goddess of cosmic justice, balance, divine law, and order. Strength here represents inner courage, resilience, confidence that is born from facing fear, slaying our inner demons and standing up for oneself, owning one's truth, having the courage of one's convictions, taking ownership and responsibility of one's choices, life path, and happiness. For this then translates into an inner strength, a knowing that no matter what the future holds, we will be able to navigate it. It is thus the victory of the heart over fear. Mind is ruled by fear, and the heart is ruled by faith. faith in one's own resilience, steadfastness, and divine guidance to overcome any challenges that may come our way. 8 also appears in the Magician's card, Manifestation, World card, Harvest, and completion of the 2 of Cups, Soul Mate, Union. It is thus a number of destiny, karma, harvest, reap as you sow, abundance, integration, and sacred union. Sekhmet of the Strength card can also be viewed from the alternate lens of her twin, Hathor, Bast, and this is what showed up strongly as I was connecting into the present energy of 8. If Sekhmet stands for sacred rage, then Hathor and Bast represent passion, joy, nurturing, creation, and desire. Lastly, and most importantly, 8 is aligned with the cosmic rose that Venus, Inanna, Isis, Ishtar weaves through the heavens, a journey of the divine feminine we all mirror on earth, a journey of death and rebirth into empowerment that comes via embracing, healing, integrating our shadow, dark aspects, the ultimate union of light and dark, heaven and earth, heart and mind, sacred union resulting in enlightenment that can propel one beyond the infinite loop of karmic death and rebirth into ascension. Interestingly, the present Venus cycle is also aligned with the Leo metagoddess sovereign queen that is Sekhmet Durga energies. Venus Inanna moves into the gate of personal power at the solar plexus in the pre-dawn sky on January 8th as she conjuncts the waning moon in conjunction with Antares, heart of the Scorpion. Here she hands over the ring of power to the gatekeeper, symbolizing the release of distortions, illusions, patterns we associate with power, so that we move away power over paradigm into authentic self-worth and value, self-confidence, self-identity, deservability, and strong boundaries, which enables us to manifest our intentions and desires into reality via courageous action under heart-aligned divine guidance that is aligning personal will with divine will. Antares aligns with Serket, the Scorpio goddess who is the protector of Isis and Horus, and is often present at the birthing ceremonies that take place in the depths of darkness. So no matter how dark it may seem, in whatever form your courage is tested, know that divine protection is always present as long as you stay centered in your inner courage and strength and knowings that you have garnered on your soul journey so far. Courage and resilience will be your guardians, for you are the vehicle for bringing forth divine will via your path and service. As priestess of the rose path, and light and grace and joy, be the change you want to see. Sake Na, from isischannelings.wordpress.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, Guardians of Light, for the power of us is reaching new heights of awakened awareness, for our roles are specialized and aligned to the light of now. We ask you to be conscious of the higher light waves, for the path of calibrating light is an advanced light skill reaching you, for you are attuning to the flow of the universe. As we collectively awaken to the light frequency beyond our dimension, stretching beyond this reality, the expanded light view, as we integrate and view our light perspective from a crystalline point of view. For as we individually expand, we collectively expand. Continue to find and expand your higher light space. Move beyond the narrative of your world and find a wonderful space of stasis in the higher realms. Your task as a light navigator is to simply balance your viewpoint of your reality. Expand and be in harmony, sending waves of cosmic love, the Arcturians and New Earth Light Alliance, and Karen Light Channel from KarenLithica.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. The final pieces of the puzzle are coming together through review of your thoughts and feelings about where you have been in the old earth. Complete detaching your emotions from situations that are out of your control. It's important to become independent from them and call back your power. A new perspective is helping you see the bigger picture. This is helping to make decisions on where you are going. From this 0 point, ground your energies into the new earth as we prepare for the cosmic rebirth. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Star of the Light, Ra James. Today we have a powerful moon and Venus conjunction. They will merge together with Antares. This transit will be all about your love life. It's bringing a very positive energy for your love life. Expect major healing to be happening. This means lots is coming up in areas of love. Expect things may get emotional fast. You may even be clearing a lot of emotional energies. You may be extra reflective on your love life too. If in a relationship, try not to overthink things. Antares is bringing major other side vibes. Antares is like a stopover rest place for souls on their journey into the afterlife. Expect lots of spirit messages from the other side. You may be thinking of any past loved ones a little extra during this time. We are moving into the energies of the 111 portal and the Capricorn new moon. These energies are all about manifesting and setting intentions. It's all about the goals that you want to accomplish within the next 6 months. This Capricorn new moon is aligned with Pluto. This is bringing seductive, plan your future vibes to your relationships. Expect powerful energies that will make you extra magnetic. It also is meant to bring any inner confidence. Pluto is the planet of rebirth. Pluto shifts into Aquarius the same day that Aquarius season starts on the 20th. We will be tapping into some major star power on that day. The 20th and 21st, the Pleiades align with our moon. This will be an amazing celestial event as the moon makes a close pass-by to the Pleiades. From sparksofdivinelighealing.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Adrian Elise, January 8th through the 15th, 2024, Silver Lining. The new year has been filled with 10 squares so far. It is exciting to have Chiron, Jupiter, and Mercury direct, but nothing seems to be moving. The year started out with Venus in square to Saturn, a challenge to the new healing energies. Now Venus is an exact square to Black Moon Lilith, which is bringing a bloom of feelings of being lost, alone, and abandoned. Our feminine is trying to hold on to the spark of hope within her, when the entire contrived world challenges the return of the mother. This is a decisive new moon, as it puts the sun and the moon in exact square to the nodes of the moon at 20 degrees Aries and Libra. It's a cardinal T-square of massive proportions, bringing forward the key issue of our time. Capricorn represents structures and authority. This is a joining of our heart and our mind, our emotions and spirit, to face down the false control energies and free ourselves for good. The North Node in Aries is activating the warrior within. We will not give up our world without a fight. They thought they had us brainwashed enough to turn a blind eye to their nefarious transhumanism agendas, but they thought wrong. There is an incredible power growing in the human soul as we realize that all power was ours all along. We now claim it back. The square with the South Node says, no more Mr. Nice Guy, and justice must be served in order for us to be completely free. Through the years we have ignored the horrible acts of our oppressors. Now we turn to face them in our divine righteous vengeance and call an end to it all. No more. They try to convince us that this world was so dark, it must not be our world. We are taking it back now. It is our world. They just took it over. For a moment, we must stand up and claim our world our way. Nothing else will do. We will no longer negotiate with the terrorists who seek to continue to keep us down so they can feed on our energy. The incredible tension of all these squares is bringing a feeling like the old guard just won't let go. It's a frustrating start to the new year. These squares will last up until the middle of the month, when we will begin to feel big shifts. This new moon is full of blocking energies, and yet there's some magic happening behind the scenes. Mars is now in Capricorn, our warrior backing up our sun. Mars is linking the energy and starting the power of the mystical and magical Saturn in Pisces, in sextile to Jupiter in Taurus, which happens exact on February 6th and 7th. Mars will make a sextile with Saturn just before this new moon, and a trine with Jupiter just after. These harmonious transits with our warrior in Capricorn says that there is no other way forward besides claiming our human sovereignty. We have been sold down the river for far too long. Mercury will make his third and final pass over the galactic center of destiny on January 12th, the day after this new moon. This is the same day that Mars trines up with Jupiter. There is a silver lining. Do not let go of the hope and the dream. You have held on this long. Do not concede to the dark force's last stand. Massive change is coming with Pluto moving over into Aquarius on January 22nd. Nothing can stop our new world from coming in, but it's a nasty bloom of the darkest, most hidden underground stuff. Since we know they are just flailing at the end of their time, it does not serve us to get involved now. We must heed the art of war and get out of the way, so our enemies can continue to destroy themselves. They want to take all of us down with them, but that's not happening. We have been living in a fake, contrived reality of their making. Do not forget that there is a beautiful organic structure, new Earth in the making, which we have all been working on, that can catch us. Our Mother Reborn, from AdrianElise.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Monday, January 8th, Mercury the Messenger in expansive Sagittarius is creating a challenging connection to Neptune, the Transcender, in creative Pisces. Mercury rules logic, information, and all mental processes. Neptune rules illusion, magic, and all intuitive processes. Because this is a challenging connection, we could experience confusion, miscommunication, or lack of clarity in certain situations in our lives. However, we could also feel more imaginative, inspired, and flowing in our thoughts, ideas, and perceptions. Set your intentions for the later. Involve yourself today in projects and activities that allow for your visionary capabilities to swirl and flow. See and feel what you desire to create in your life. Magic is in the air, so take advantage of it. Blessings of love and light to all, from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury in Sagittarius opposite Vesta retrograde in Gemini. Neptune in Pisces, square Vesta. Vesta engages with the upcoming final square between Mercury and Neptune. Today the emphasis is on our inner priestess, she who quietly observes the flow of consciousness in Gemini, dedicates herself to the word, the knowledge, the mind. Conversation and connection are sacred, and there is an internal pull to go within, meditate, think, contemplate. Essentially, wherever Vesta moves, she invites us to the hearth fire, the inner place we call home, the seat of the self. But the stillness and mental calm we're looking for may meet with constant distraction under these influences. Papers rustling, the sound of the postman delivering letters, distant voices at the end of the street, loud stories bubbling up from the unconscious, 1,000 questions, the eternal what if, too many thoughts, too many words, too many tales. And still Vesta says, sit, observe, cultivate stillness, focus on what is important. Reevaluate your thought patterns and beliefs. Align the mind with your intuition. Use devotionals, chants, mantras, or affirmations to tune out the noise. Think peace to your neighbors, siblings, and self. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 80, Yellow Lunar Sun. Lunar is the name for the number 2, and its keywords are challenge, polarize, and stabilize. It is interesting that this lunar day falls on a yellow sun day because the moon and sun are opposites. So energy-wise today, it is a bit like an eclipse. Some folk dread lunar days because they come round because they can be a bit serious. It's no fun and all your energy is spent on problem solving. Remember though, if you didn't follow this discipline of fixing problems every 13 days, you wouldn't be very good at it. If you aren't good at it yet, then follow this practice and you'll soon be much better. The second day of the wave spell is always challenging. One must identify the obstacles in the way so one may proceed. Which day the number 2 falls on, however, affects how challenging it can be. Today is yellow sun, which represents enlightenment, universal fire, and life. When combined with a lunar energy, this can result in difficulties in seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Illumination can be elusive, and answers lurk in the shadows. If you need to shine bright today, it can be done, but expect to meet with resistance. Clouds may get in the way of the sunshine. Another way of looking at it is that the yellow sun provides the solutions to problems and we see the light and then learn how to fix them. Or the enlightenment we receive is regarding a problem that you were not aware of. Perhaps it's been hiding in the dark, but now you are shown it. Now it's up to you to do something about the issues that have been pointed out to you. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light Christina Papa Giorgio, Yellow Lunar Sun, 2 Ahau, Keen 80, 8th of January 2023, Stabilizing Enlightenment, 8/1/2024 equal 818 equal 89 equal 17 equal 8, 888 Triple Abundance Gate. Day codes 8 Infinite Abundant Source Flow, 17 Immortality Legacy Code. Month year codes 1 New Beginnings, Original Leader, Independent, Unique, 8. 9 Endings, Completion, Service, Mission, Humanity, Grace, Divinity, 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision, 24 Charisma, Happiness, Healing, Joy, Keen 80 equal 8 Abundance, 0 Source, Abundance from Source, 8888 Divine Cosmic Abundance flowing now. Keep your focus on the light. Today is a day of facing the challenges that arise that have been impeding your soul's evolution and journey to enlightenment. Day 2 in the blue storm wave spell of purification, cleansing, transformation, and evolution. Planetary storms are physically and energetically brewing during the cycle, so be prepared for lots of purging of density through visible and not so visible signs. Hold on to your hats, we have 13 days of storm energy to endure. It is only day 2, and many locations on Earth may experience flash storms and weather anomalies as Gaia is purifying and transforming her planetary body. Tone of creation, lunar tone 2 in the physical realm. The lunar tone represents the sacred twins, cooperation, relationship, polarity of male and female, and duality. Its action polarizes, power challenges, essence stabilizing. The energy today highlights polarity conflicts, which is amplified through the eclipse connection. The energy of the sun illuminating the shadow that has been cast. Both sides are revealed for the truth to be seen. Yesterday we magnetized and attracted spiritual energy, and today we anchor that energy in our physical bodies. The sun helps us anchor the light codes in our cells. The lunar tone may also reveal challenges through the storm catalyst in order to recognize and release anything stopping us from shining brightly as the solar Christed Sophia beings. Today's question is, how can I anchor my light despite the challenges and chaos that surrounds me, becoming an illuminating beacon for others? In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 80, Yellow Lunar Sun. The mantra, the code for today is, I polarize in order to enlighten. Stabilizing life. I seal the matrix of universal fire. With the lunar tone of challenge, I am guided by the power of free will. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can either make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com, or you can make a one-time donation to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Brother of the Light, Richard Frazier, for another super thanks donation on YouTube today. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We appreciate you and your continued support. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Margo S, for another super thanks donation and your continued support. We appreciate you, Divine Sister, and all your support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. Now we complete today's transmissions with a powerful prayer from Bridge to Freedom. Prayer of Golden Ray of Wisdom and Enlightenment. Today is Monday. This weekday is attributed to the Golden Ray of Wisdom and Enlightenment. With this, you can powerfully ignite this beam in you, and depending on your attention and concentration, maintain it all day long and consciously expand it everywhere. In the name of my divine presence I am, I ask the golden yellow flame of illumination to surround me and everything I come in contact with. I am the divine illumination and wisdom that flows into everything I do. I am aware that within me is the infinite power for all the demands of my life. I am aware that within me lives the divine intelligence expressed through me. I am aware that there is only one power, the divine power within me, and that it works in proportion to my faith in it. Step out, O Holy Christ Self in me. Let the divine plan for me come to pass now. I am the guiding, divine love, wisdom, and enlightenment expressed in all that I think, speak, and do. I command these forces to constantly flow into me so that divine order may manifest again in my life. In the name of my divine I Am, I thank all beings from the golden ray of wisdom and enlightenment for all the teachings, impulses, input, and clues that make me know my way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.